And here he is, the Man of Steel, MAFEX, Hush, Superman. I really wanted to pre-order this figure, but I was just too late, and then I forgot about him, and then I was like, oh damn, I still gotta collect this guy. Then I saw all the eBay prices. I was like, damn, this is absurd. Then I just went to regular Japanese stores online, and even there the prices were sick. They were reselling this guy for $250, and I was like, just those were the new retail prices for this figure, and I was like, what the hell is happening, man? And on eBay some people have the nerve to sell this guy for $600. I was like, what the hell's happening here? But I'm really glad that I found this guy for retail price. So yeah, let's take a closer look at this Man of Steel, MAFEX, Hush, Superman. Just would you look at that? It's really nice. Articulation, everything is there. No hinder or whatsoever with this guy. Whatever pose you want to get him in, vanilla poses, such the Superman pose and everything, as he should supposed to hit, he can do that. And the head sculpt, everything looks really great. So let's zoom a little bit in so you can see what I mean. The crispiness, those eyes, paint job, looks really good. Only thing this figure is lacking in the promo art, we saw a little bit shadowing, some details, and this guy is missing it. He's just looking really flat. He's looking accurate though, with the comic suit and everything, the details, the size, everything, it's there. I can't lie about it. Sorry guys for the image, it's a little bit blurry. Let's focus on it. So yeah, I can't lie about it. Everything's there. Everything this Superman should supposed to have, this guy has it, so there's no problem at all. Also with poses and stuff, I got him out of the package, and I really didn't want to break this guy, especially now he's so difficult to find. What I did was a lot of shock oil between the butterfly joints, especially this side, and the legs, because they were hella stiff, and also because it's a new figure, it's new out of the box, and you don't want to break your import figures. So all the figures that I get from Japan, the import figures, I always make sure I use silicone shock oil in between the joints that are stiff, because I don't want to break this figure. And especially now with all the limitless and how many there are left online and stuff, I'm really glad that I could get this guy for retail price, man. I'm really glad. So let's take a closer look at Superman. Let's zoom a little bit out. So for articulation wise, he can look down really far, and he has some sort of chest plate that I made. So he has a little bit more chest than the Batman figure, and they molded it so he has a little bit space in between where the cape fits, and it makes the chest with the S pop even more. So that's really nice. Only thing that I'm gonna do with this guy is I'm gonna give him a wash. I'm not sure if it's gonna be dark blue or just black, so he gets the comic-y vibe, and make the skin tone just as what I did with the Batman figure, just a little bit brownish, a little darker light skin with some highlights, so everything pops really nice. And for the movement in the abs, no problem at all. Can crunch really far, and what I said for the Superman pose, he can go really far to the back, and look at that, head can go up all the way, even more. If you take out the head, you can switch the back, so you can get even more movement in the neck department. I gotta fix it later. I just got him, so I was eager to review this guy, so I still gotta fix that. And for the cape, it's less cloth than the Batman one. The Batman has a lot of cloth, which works great for that guy, but if they did it with this Superman, it would be too many cloth and it's unnecessary. So they just gave us 2 metal wires, and look at the logo in the back, man, so clean, really nice. And those 2 metal wires are enough to get good poses. What they could have done just put one in the middle. So yes, the extra one in the middle, so you can get dope poses with the S logo on it. But I get why they did too. So now for the arms, it's a butterfly joint, so he can cross his arms, so that's really dope for some cool comic fights. So he's punching guys, and that's also really great. This guy is really easy to pose, and he's really quick to get in cool poses. As you heard, this butterfly joint is still stiff, but I made sure I oiled it up, so it's just the stiffness. Just gotta heat it up a little bit more, but the joint, it won't break because of the oil. If I did that when I got it out of the package, I could have thrown this Superman away. So I'm really glad I got to use the oil to make sure it doesn't break. I really recommend doing that with import figures. It's probably because of the long flights in the plane, the coldness, the air, or even on the ships. I'm not sure how this gets here, but either way, it gets cold. It's not good for the plastic. You want to heat it up, so be careful with the joints on the Superman. But either way, it looks really, really good. Sculpt continues in the back, same as the Batman figure. There will be a new Superman soon, from the Frank Miller style. I was really about to buy that one if I couldn't find this one. I'm really a big fan of the Hush storyline, so, and I'm just a big fan of Mr. Lee, his artwork. Jim Lee is just like what they've done with the MAFEX line, just everything. Jim Lee, the X-Men, now the sorry guys, the Superman and the Batman Hush, the art style, I really, really dig that. I really like Jim Lee's art. I'm a big fan of the comic lines that he did, and the art is just great. His draws, everything, the style, I really like it. So yeah, just like that, easy poses. For the knees, double knees. The ankle is on a pivot, and toe joint, so that's okay. And the cape, it works really, really well. He can get in really, really dope poses. And here he is with all the extra items he comes with. It's the leaves from Poison Ivy. If you haven't read the comics, go check it online on YouTube or something. I really recommend Hush. I really like the background story, that the Riddler is finally someone that's really, really dangerous if you think about it. He's smart as hell, and if he wants to, he can take Batman out. The idea after it is really nice, and especially the end fight. And if you want to, you can watch the animated movie. I think that one I prefer a little bit more. There's more action, it's a little bit quicker, and a couple things are a little bit differently done. So if you want to, go check the movie or read the comics. I recommend doing both. But yeah, for this MAFEX Superman, he comes with angry eyes, the burning eyes, the power up, the laser eyes. I don't have a laser pen with me right now, but I just got a small lamp. Doesn't really work the same, too bad. But if you got those tiny lasers, you can make his eyes pop red for pictures and stuff. But this looks really, really nice. So let's take a look at a couple MAFEX figures next to each other. And here are the two DC big guys colliding with each other. Superman also comes with a kryptonite ring hand for Batman. Only minor part is it's the blue one, so it's for the original Hush figure. It's not for the black version. So what I have to do, I have to paint it black, a little bit darker, so it matches this one. What I think they might do is bring out a Poison Ivy figure, and they will include a black version hand for this. Just something extras, because we already got the Catwoman coming out, and it's not included with that one. So probably will be with a Poison Ivy figure. And here we have them standing next to each other. As you can see, it's almost the same body type. Only thing that's different is that Superman has a bigger chest plate, and that's probably because of the way the wires work. And as you can see, People always ask me what's custom about your Batman. The highlights in between, the black wash in between, so everything pops a little bit more. The skin tone a little bit darker, so it matches a little bit better. Just the tiny things, the little bit brown on the belt, so it pops a little bit more. And this is just looking too flat. This looking like the promo pics and how he should have been out of the package, and I just painted a little bit more. And I want to do the same thing with this Superman, sorry guys, but I'm not sure if I'm going with the darker blue shadow or just same as Batman with a little bit darker black grayish wash. So let me know in the comments what I should do. Either way, these two looking next to each other is really great add to the collection. One thing I think they should have done better is the size. Superman could have been just a little bit bigger than Batman. He is a little bit bigger, just the size a little bit, but that's it. And here he is next to my custom armored Batman, and this can work out really nice in stop motion. I'm working on a lot, so I hope next week or the week after I will drop some stop motion videos for you guys. But I was on vacation, I just needed a little bit break, so right now I'm back posting videos, making new stuff. And here he is next to a couple other Superman figures. These are collectibles, and I'm not sure what this one was, but I made this a custom Superman, and if anybody wants it, go to my Instagram and I will send it to you, no problem. As for this Superman in the black suit, I really dig this black suit. The MAFEX version with the long hair, I really dig it, but I hoped he would get a beard, even if it's just a beard like this. It's not much, but it works. And for this head sculpt, I painted myself, and it's a little bit too big for the MAFEX head sculpt, but it's decent enough. And this head sculpt, I just think it's a little bit too plain, needs a little bit more shadowing, so maybe I just repaint it. But the best of these figures is the MAFEX one, because of the articulation, everything, the look, it is there. The cape, the movement, everything, the sleekness. I really get the comic vibe from the MAFEX version, and just from the comic straight to figures mode. I really like it. He could have been a bit bigger, so if you want a bigger Superman, go for the new one, the Frank Miller style MAFEX one. And if you want a more sleeker one like this, you grab the Hush line MAFEX Superman, and I like the more sleeker one. Makes all the villains and all the other figures look a little bit bigger, especially the McFarlane figures. And here he is next to the SHF Hulk, and these two together are really fun to pose around. There are always discussions online who would beat who. Of course, all the people today would say Superman because of the new comics, everything. They made Superman too overpowered. But back in the day, all the comic writers, everyone would say Hulk would smash him. But nowadays, I think Superman would beat his ass. So here's a quick look of the custom Doomsday that I made. And let's see. Here he is, looking all bad and stuff. That head sculpt on it. Let's bring him a little bit closer. Shadowing, everything. Everything goes through. Detail, everything. I really think the paint job came through really nice. The back, the horns. I'm really happy with this custom that I made from Doomsday. And here is Superman next to my custom Doomsday, and as you can see, this figure is massive next to the MAFEX Superman, and that's something that I really dig when he's fighting Doomsday. Doomsday is just one big ass muscle monster, so when he's fighting Doomsday, I really think this size difference can work really well, especially with photo shoots and stuff. And here's Doomsday catching a punch from Superman, and I think these two together look really good. So I will definitely make a stop motion with these two. And here he is next to my custom Midoriya raffle tag. All I did with this guy was I cloned the part that's on his neck, and I cloned it and I put those two together. I drilled out those holes so you can even see the face sculpt underneath, and I matched the paint. And I don't know if you guys read the manga, but the manga is like straight fire right now, and I really recommend, if you guys want to read something, go read it, because it's really sick. So all you have to do with this one is remove this piece, and there goes Superman, but it doesn't matter, I'll pick him up later. All you have to do is keep this. I made sure this is a loose piece so it doesn't damage the figure at all, and it has enough space inside so it doesn't hinder the figure. This is an extra piece that fits straight in there, so all you have to do is fix the eyes. Sorry guys. All you have to do is fix the eyes in the middle, push it on, and there you go. It fits, it sticks, so that's really dope. Last but not least, here he is next to my custom Marvel Legends Darkseid, and I think these two look really well together also, just like the Doomsday figure. I think this one looks even better. The Doomsday might be a little bit too big, but I really dig that mold from McFarlane. So yeah, I give this Superman an 8.5 from the 10. It could have been a 10 or even a 9 if they just made the mold a little bit bigger than Batman. Sorry guys, if the mold was just a little bit bigger than Batman and the head sculpts were a little bit bigger than Batman, then this figure would have been perfect. And some more paint details in the figure. I mean, it's import, we pay for it, just give us a little bit more extra paint. They did a really light airbrush. I know it's the style of the comic, but I would have preferred it to have a little bit more paint on the body. But overall, it's a solid figure, it's a solid Superman. He could have been a little bit bigger, and the paint, that's it. So would I recommend getting this guy? Hell yeah. Get this Superman if you can find him for a normal retail price. Don't go and buy those scalper prices, don't feed them. So yeah, thanks for watching. JahBless. Be good, look after your family, and stay healthy guys, stay healthy. That's the most important. Go work out, go take a walk or something, stay healthy, let the blood flow. So yeah, thanks for watching. JahBless. Later guys, thanks for watching.